Water cannons greeted dozens of World War II veterans as their plane arrived at Lindbergh Field, home from their honor flight to Washington, D.C. In the terminal, music from the 40s energized a crowd of more than 200 people there to greet them.
Well, I'm overwhelmed by this reception.
Family, friends, Boy Scouts, and service members like Matthew Blatch, who's currently serving on the USS Ronald Reagan, lined up to welcome these veterans from the greatest generation.
One of the reasons that I served was to carry the torch for those that had come before.
And I just couldn't believe it. And it's so nice there. And I'm so proud to claim San Diego as my hometown now.
The flight honors veterans for their service by taking them on an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials. On the plane, there was even a mail call in which this Navy veteran received dozens of letters, including a letter from former President George H.W. Bush, a fellow World War II veteran.
I feel like a hero or something.
In the nation's capital, they witnessed the changing of the guard at Arlington National Cemetery and visited war memorials. Of those, it was the newest addition to the National Mall, the World War II Memorial, that had the most meaning. Veteran Howard Reedy.
It was so massive and it was so inclusive. It honored every state and every battle.
And Reedy's daughter saw this flight as so much more than a chance to visit these important sites recognizing our nation's brave history. She saw this as a chance for these World War II veterans, many of whom are now in their 90s, to see how they will forever be honored for their service.
Well, I think it's a sense of closure because they know that they're going to be remembered. And even though they are dying at a high rate, their memory is going to remain and that they are honored.
Seeing the memorial and how every state in the Union contributed to it, it was really, well, it was really a blessing to see.
A blessing that will not soon be forgotten for these men.
You know, I'm short on memory, but I'll remember this forever.
Once again, these honor flights are paid for by donations. Right now, it's World War II veterans that get to make the journey. In years to come, it is Korean War veterans that will be taking these meaningful Memorial Day weekend flights. In the newsroom, Bridget Naso, KUSI News.